collective body. Um, there's a lot of movement. There's a lot, as you can do, to do orders for the tech team. They're all working diligently to make this a reality. But in saying that, what we've been witnessing in the last couple of days has really been breathtaking about the sheer response of members who, now that the store is open, people, a lot of movement of people wanting these devices and just looking to make it happen, especially within this group as well. So I want to thank everybody. Antoine is here with us. I don't think he has any cleanup to do today on his side. I know that you got some of the rain though, didn't you, Antoine?
Oh, very, very little. Houston, for the
Houston
most
got it.
part.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I
Houston
thought.
got it.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Dallas, we've missed some of it.
That's
Yeah,
good. That's a blessing.
yeah,
I
yeah.
have to say, guys, you are frightening me because my son lives in LA and he's moving to Texas.
Really?
He's moving to Texas before Christmas, down to Katy. So, yeah.
You know what part of Texas?
Katy, not far from
Oh,
Houston.
Katy.
Yeah,
Yeah, Katy. That's near Houston. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
that's outside Houston. Yeah, it's a great area.
yeah. I'll have a word with him about that.
He'll be okay. He'll be okay.
Fingers
Yeah,
crossed.
he will be okay.
Welcome everyone. I see they're coming in bit by bit. Michael, good to see you as well. Antoine, you got the link I sent you in Telegram, right? To join that group that I mentioned I set up. I know you wanted to post that today in the chat.
I have. Yep.
Okay,
I've
perfect.
got it. I'll post it in here now, just so people.
You may want to wait a little bit because some more people are still coming in. They may not get that link.
Okay.
But actually, just send it to me directly, and then when you're chatting, I will post it to the group. Because they're still coming in.
Okay.
Can I just ask whether you're going to record this? Because my son Josh wants to hear it later.
We can do that. We can record this.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks.
Sure. You find the buttons to record.
I sent it to you, Jason.
Okay, I see it.
Oh, you want to come say hello? Come say hello. I'll have Sarah come say hello.
All right.
You see her walking from time to time.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, everyone.
How are you?
We are good. How are you? How about the weather in Jamaica?
Jamaica's nice right now. It's a sunny day today. Beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Very,
Yeah.
very
Mm-hmm. With me, it's a nice weather in Dallas too. Not too hot like I thought. Or not hot, yes, I don't know.
It's different from Vietnam, isn't it?
Because Vietnam is it's too much humid right now, and Vietnam now is a super hot days in Vietnam right now.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're feeling the heat at the moment here, but we can manage.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Yeah, nice to meet everybody here.
Okay, Antoine, I got that.
Awesome. We'll start maybe in the next couple minutes because I actually have other meetings set up. So, and I want to be respectful for everyone's time. So we'll start maybe in the next minute or so. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate you putting it together, getting everyone on.
I sent you something there, Antoine, as well.
That's okay. Derek, you
Recording
okay
in
with that?
progress.
Okay, awesome. I want to thank each and every one of you for your time. Obviously, I feel it is the most valuable commodity, time itself, and I do not take that for granted. Obviously, we all could be doing something different, but we chose to be here at this moment in time. So thank you very much. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Antoine McBay. I'm out of Dallas, Texas, and I'm part of the team here with Nextcloud. I want to share with you the soft launch, so to speak, for the UK market. Please understand that Nextcloud, we're in a beta test time right now. And originally, when we started this, we were starting the beta test with the US market only, the US market only. It was through my relationship with Derek that he actually reached out to me and we began to communicate. He got excited about what's going on, and that led to a series of Zooms where we are doing the best we can to get the UK team up and going and on the market. That will happen, but that's going to take a little bit of time. But in the interim, there are some options that are available for those who may choose to move forward now. Okay, that's not going to be the norm. It's not the tradition. This is just a way for anyone in the UK that says, okay, I bought my NFT and I'm ready to take the next step. I'm ready to buy my nano server. So far, we have more than 200 nano servers that have been purchased. And of course, we are looking to get to that 1,000 mark very, very quickly, because that is when the testing begins, where we got the Gartner Group who's going to be doing the testing so that we can provide some third-party credibility on the technology itself as it's presented to companies who are looking to save up to 40% on their cloud computing cost. We, of course, would love for the UK market to be a part of that, but the intricacies of getting the nano server is not as simple as we would want it to be today. So here are the options, and it's completely up to you guys, but here are the options if you choose to order your nano server now. What we can do is we can actually take the nano server orders. You would select the nano server that you want, let us know. We then would order that server for you. You obviously would choose your method of payment. You would pay for the shipping, but because you're in the UK market, we're going to include obviously the adapter that is needed to plug in for the UK market. And obviously for those who are getting the nano servers today, who's part of the beta testing, your tokenomics is completely different than anyone else's once we kind of get going and once we flip on that switch for the UK market. And people that are part of the beta test, they're going to earn more, because once we get the data, once we analyze what's going on, then it's going to really start producing what it should based on scoring and everything else. Right now, anyone that's getting that server, you're going to get far more tokens than anyone else. I'm just being honest with you. And that's kind of a thank you, as well as we're giving a free NFT as a thank you because you're the beta testers. All right. The second option is within about 2 weeks, you'll be able to go through the app. You can order the server the way you would normally order the server. Also, we're looking to add crypto as a form of payment within the next couple of weeks, USDT. as a form of payment for the nano server, not for the NFT, but for the nano server. That's about 2 weeks away as well. But if you want to move forward today, if you want to move forward now within the next 2-3 days, okay, then get with Derek, get with myself. We submit an order, okay? We write down which one you want. We decide how you're going to make that payment, which we include the international shipping. We're going to have the adapter sent with it, and we will ship your nano server. It's just not going to be the normal way of just going through the app, clicking on the nano server you want, ordering it from the store like people can do today in the US market. Because quite frankly, we were not looking to add the UK market as soon as we are right now. But that's it's not a bad thing. It's just kind of giving you guys the option. It's no pressure on you. It's no pressure on the company. It's just giving you a chance to decide what you want to do, whether you want to move forward today or you want to move forward once everything is in the store and you can go through the store and make your purchase. At the end of the day, that's all we're saying. Are there advantages to moving forward today? Absolutely. You're going to get more NXQ tokens for those who are moving forward today because of it's just early on in the system. A couple of weeks from now, it's going to be a little different, but it's still going to be an incredible opportunity to be, quite frankly, with you, no matter when you get started, if you choose to start. Any questions? I didn't want this to be this a long, drawn out kind of thing, but I had shared this with Derek and we said, you know what, let's open it up and give this option to everyone where they can hear directly from us as opposed to sending a text or anything like that. So we can open it up for questions if you have, and Jason would chime in as well.
Yeah, so you talk about being rewarded with more tokens. What sort of percentage above the norm would that be, roughly, if you could enlighten us?
I don't know exactly what that will be. We just know that things are going to be off because we haven't finalized the testing of everything just yet. Everyone's going to get, for the most part, extra tokens until we actually see the data, until we can see exactly what's going on, what the scoring is and everything. Then at that time, it will begin to start rewarding those tokens according to the scoring.
If I can also just chime in, one of the things, I think you've noticed this the other day, Derek, we mentioned this, there were just, when individuals were purchasing their NFTs and going through the process, there was a glitch that the IT noticed on their side. The users or the individuals purchasing it never noticed anything. However, what the company did, and it was to your surprise, and they did not make an announcement, but you've noticed this, that any of those who have purchased their NFTs this week actually got an extra one.
That's right.
And that was really a glitch in their system. They said, rather than work to fix it immediately, told the IT team, just fix it on Friday. So we got a host of calls because Antoine did, and myself, with Jason, I purchased it. I know I have someone on the fence, for example, but they haven't come. But maybe they signed up and the person didn't sign up and they want to know, well, how do I have another NFT? Well, it was a gift from the company at the end of the day. And so that's the kind of stuff that's going on. Because let's be honest, we were on another call with the group, the beta group, and someone wanted to know an exact amount that they were going to be receiving. And Antoine is smiling. And it was I think that was Mark talking to them at the time and said, if I put that out there, that will be etched in your brain for life and it will not go anyplace. You remember that. And what happens is when we don't meet up to those standards of the expectation, then we have a problem. So it's better that we don't say, or let us put it in writing if we can back it up. And if once it's in writing, then you know that is word. But until it happens, that's why Antoine is not commenting at this point in time and giving
Yes.
anything more, really for that reason, because there are just some things that are out of his control. He may say something now in IT slaps and says, no, that's not correct. And then
That's right. That's
you're
right.
in trouble. So that's what's happened there. But once again, many of you who did sign up this week should have noticed. And if there is any of you, by the way, that did purchase an NFT and did not see that additional one, let Derek know, let us know, and we'll get that corrected. Because everybody who did anything this week should be able to see that. That should be, you should see that.
Okay, guys. Okay, I understand the undersell and over deliver because that's what we are now. So I tried to get several of my team to purchase an NFT this week, and we just couldn't get the system to function. Okay, because I actually signed them up, and when I tried to help them purchase the NFT, it wouldn't. We couldn't get the system to log them in.
Oh, you're referring to when they're creating their account in the app. Is that what you're referring to?
They've all created an account.
Yeah.
And they've had their acceptance email.
Okay.
Now when they're trying to log into their account, they can't get into the account to get to purchase an NFT. And it happened with 4 members of my team.
And to up to this point right now, they're not able to do that?
Well, I knew this meeting was coming up yesterday, so I left it lie until I've contacted support, and I'm just waiting to read all the support messages because they said everything's fine.
Okay.
And when we try to do it again, we still couldn't get to log in.
Got it. We're going to make this easy for you right now. Let me post this right now. Antoine just sent this to me. This is for everybody. I just posted a link inside of Telegram. Sorry, inside of Zoom. This is the Telegram group. This is for the UK group, for you all specifically. Join that. There are 2 of the texts right now that are part of this. They're already in the group as we speak. Antoine making that announcement. Do me a favor, Michael. Check with those individuals. Have them join this group. If they're having that issue, mention that inside of the group. And there's 2 texts in it. There's one named Raju and there's the other one named Harsha. Either one of them will jump on. And I put 2 texts in there just so that we can make sure that if any issues arise, that either one of them can jump on this immediately and get that done. Because that's something that needs to be fixed immediately. And it can be quickly fixed.
Cool.
Absolutely. So let's get that done. Those type of issues like that, we don't want those to fester one bit. So Antoine has put this together here to set this up, and all of those issues and any more, we won't have to shoot them to Antoine and go from there. Just post it in there with the 2 texts, and that will get dealt with immediately.
And honestly, that is, again, going back to the beta test in the US market, we wanted to get through a lot of the bugs with the first 1,000 in the US market before really starting to begin to launch other markets. Because if there's any bugs, any things we can identify, we can resolve those issues in one market as opposed to 2 markets or 3 markets. So, but we got it going. It's okay. Things are going to be okay. We just want to give everyone the option to decide how they wanted to move forward based on where you are and where the company is. But we've got this group. We've got the tech team in there. They will be on top of it. So yeah, absolutely. Make sure everyone joins that group that have enrolled.
We've monitored that group. So any issues like that, please, guys, post them there and they'll jump on it.
there was no sweat on it. I realized it was early days, and you
Sure,
got to
sure,
crawl before you walk.
sure,
Well,
sure.
the reason why that the timing is so important for that to be resolved is because they've been giving away those additional NFTs this week. And I don't want them to miss out on that at all because of a glitch that they couldn't get in.
Okay.
Don't want that to happen at all.
I'll get all of the team to sort of activate over this
Absolutely.
weekend. Get it sorted, okay?
Thank you so much on that. So what's happening in the background is that the devices are go to the warehouse in the States in which the software is added to it before it ships out. Again, individuals, what actually happens. So to accomplish what we need to do that needs to be sent to the UK market, obviously what needs to be put into those, added to those devices now are the devices to make the adjustment for the voltage. Yeah, that have to be put in there as well. So that's what's required at this point. That's just an additional step that they would need to manage or and now have to source and then facilitate to get that out. Yeah.
Basically, we can start maybe like a spreadsheet just with the individual name, which device they want, address, phone number, email address, and how they want to pay. That will kind of get the ball rolling.
Okay.
Yes, yes, that'd be great. Yeah.
Question. Question, because with the new regulations we've got in the UK as far as posting and shipping, because since we left the EEC, it's been ridiculous over here. It might be better for everyone in the UK that wants one on this round to get it posted as one unit, because you'll pay less import tax on it as one unit for technical equipment rather than individual events, which, because I ordered some stuff from America recently, and it was I ordered like £6,000 worth of stock, and it was I think it was nearly £600 in import duty.
Really?
So, but if we do it all as one order, of course, we're reducing the multiples to the same thing. So that's something we really do have to look at when we're importing equipment. So it might be best to say, let's get all the orders together, give it like a couple of days to get them all set in people's minds, and then we can place one order, get it all into the UK, and then we can ship it up from there, because it reduces costs dramatically, I'm sure,
Okay.
if you look at the two different variances.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Because you have to work out which way is the cheapest way of doing it. It might be, if you're posting them to individuals and they're not businesses, it might be, but the top piece of equipment for like £2,500. So they're going to be queried on the price of the equipment, because they're going to ask what the equipment is as well, you see, because they've got really anal since they decided to be an independent force in the world, and it's causing havoc for small businesses.
That's good to know. I'll relay that information on to the team as well.
So on that front, it might be, if things are coming in from America, it might be have one shipment address for everything. So you have like a footprint here, and then they're posted out when they get it from the UK. It's international shipments have got really, really difficult in the last couple of years. So, Amazon have got footprint here, but you may still have to pay duty. It's like trying to knit fog, to be perfectly honest, because before Brexit, when I was importing stuff from Australia and Germany for equipment to my business, it was a doddle. Didn't have to do anything. It arrived. But now everything they want to pick the bones out of everything, and they want their duty. So just thought I'd mention that, because particularly when these things are going across the globe, different territories have different trading relations and different duty relations. It's a very difficult thing for an individual to actually have to wade through that. So I know you're most probably not on that page because it's not really what you're thinking, but I just thought I'd mention it, because if we order the Hercules Max, it's $2,800, something like that, off the top of my head. So that's then 2.4 thousand pounds. So they're going to query what that piece of equipment is.
Got it. So just make sure I'm clear. Are you saying still that if it's done in a bundle, it's better that way? Well, as far as customs is concerned?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. If it's done as a bundle, they might look at it as a business and they'll pay a different form of duty. If they do it as individuals, they're still going to charge you duty. But when it's on Amazon take care of a lot of the duty. So I don't know how they get around it, to be perfectly honest.
Got it. All right.
If you
I would just bring these concerns up, Jason, to them, and they would probably figure out or know which the best solution.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that.
Yeah.
Because Amazon charges you individual territories when you're shipping.
Got it.
So I just thought I'd mention that, because otherwise some people are going to be thinking they're paying one price, and then they might have an additional, well, maybe £300 to pay on top of that when it goes through the duty. So just to be mindful for some of the people here on the team, duty may come into it. And HMRC, customs as we call it over here, they don't play nice.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you so much for sharing that. We'll have to convey that information over, Antoine.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Great. I see some people that have joined the group. That's good. The Telegram group, good.
Yes, thank you guys for doing that.
I've got a question for David. David, is that you in the picture with Jim Rohn? Anyone knows David? Is that David's picture?
Yeah, that's me and Jim Rohn, yeah.
Yeah. That man changed my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
We had dinner with him in the UK about 2 years before he died. There was 8 of us on the table, and we spent about 5 hours for dinner with Jim Rohn.
Wow.
And we asked him a question. I said, Jim, what does it take to be successful in a business? And he says 3 things. Number 1, study. Number 2, practice. And number 3, teach.
Teach.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Study, practice, and teach.
Yeah.
That's right.
So,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
amazing. But Gave me so many nuggets and so much wisdom I've got from Jim Rohn over the years.
Oh yeah.
He
Oh
must
yeah.
have, he died about 15 years ago now, is it?
Oh yeah. It's been a long time.
Wow. And time's going so fast, isn't it, really?
It's been a long time.
Yeah. I still
Okay.
love the tips to take charge of your life and 7 keys to wealth and happiness. I think they're classic. I just even still play it this day. And you can never get bored with his voice because some people you get, the monotone, you can't get listen to
Yeah.
the voice too long, and this you can just listen to him for hours and hours and hours.
People call my US cell phone number. The voice message is a Jim Rohn's message.
Wow.
Yeah. And I've had that message for years.
What does the message say? What does the message say?
Right now. It says, all of us are in the sailboat journeys of our lives. And it's not the blowing of the wind that determines your destination. It's the set of your sail. So set the sail of better thinking by correcting the errors of the past and picking up new disciplines for the future.
Wow.
Leave me a message and I'll call you back. That's what it says.
I love it. And that was when I first saw him, 1993. 60 minutes with Jim Rohn changed my life forever.
Yeah.
And one of the things he said was obviously, his famous quote is, "For things to change, you have to change.
Yeah.
Things to you've got to get better." And that. So, yeah, 60 minutes, and he transformed my life totally. I came back and I built a business after just 1 hour with Jim Rohn.
I see Michael says maybe to help with some useful ideas as relates to customs duty.
That's Salim, one of my team.
Okay. Well, if there's no additional questions or anything like that, guys, we'll wrap it up. We just wanted to bring this to your attention where you hear directly from us so that you can have the option to make your decision on what you really want to do. Get back with the guys, Michael, Derek, Mary, let them know how you would like to proceed, and we'll go from there. Let's say we'll give you at least a few days. Derek, we'll follow your lead. No rush, but we'll follow you guys' lead on that. Yes. And which device? Yeah. And how many devices? Yeah. Yeah. PayPal. Wait. Jason, PayPal?
I don't think PayPal.
I don't think PayPal. Yeah. I don't think
No.
unless they're using their credit card through PayPal or something like that. Their debit card. Yeah. We're a couple weeks away before crypto. Yeah. Unfortunately, a couple weeks away. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Individually, we'll work that out. Yeah. Individually, we'll work that out. Yeah. Exactly. Correct. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. There's a little over 200 that's been sold so far.
Recording stopped.
Clara for payments. Clara. That may be something we could talk to him about of adding in the future, but like right away. Yeah, yeah,
I'm making a note of that.
also.
Yeah, or not. That's what I thought there was. Got it.
Awesome. That's good info. Okay.
All right,
Guys, well, thank each and every one of you for your time. We appreciate it. And we'll all be talking again here pretty soon. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed evening.